Well, hello everyone, and good afternoon. It's April 5th, 2016. This is my new Fade 2 Wausau, Wisconsin live on location. This is not an episode. It's not a TV series. It's not an episode. It's a YouTube special. And come to think of it, we did start. Excuse me. Come to think of it, we started a minute early. The clock just turned 3:59. And the time now is 4 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So yeah. So anyway, we're gonna start off with a topic. Well, we're gonna start off with a topic. We're gonna talk about friendship. Now that is a new topic. Now friendship is what friends have. But if you don't have any friends, you've got no friendship. Your life depends on you. Now, a good chance in life depends on you. It all depends on how you start your friendship with the person you're with. It's a perfect example. It's a perfect example of how things work. But getting the life that you want to live is up to you. And it's more in particular than how it looks. So let's think for a moment. Let's think of where our life begins today. Today, our life begins here. It all depends on how it works and where to start. Where do we start and where do we begin? It's a main factor in life. And what you succeed on what you're doing gives you the viewers who are watching this right now. Let us preserve what must be preserved. Let us think for a moment on what's going to happen next. We start our life here. We start our life here. We don't finish it until it finishes with us. The only way that we're ever gonna die is proceed life, in the matter of speaking, in the matter of the fact that when life comes to an end for us, and it's our time to die, we want to be buried next to the person who died before us. Not someone you must consider. Consider this. What you're concerned is how it affects you. And you must think, why does this happen? How does it happen? Where does it start? Where does it begin? And where does it go? Nowhere. Definitely nowhere. In perspective of how things concern that you, how things are considered life experience. We can't protect life, but what we can protect is you, the viewers who matter the most. Your life depends on how you wish for it. It all matters of you. Just think about it. Okay, hate to burst everybody's bubble, but in the next minute, we are going to take a commercial break. And come to think of it, let's look at the time. 4:05 p.m. Central Time, I think. Well, my watch says 4:06 p.m. Yep, 4:06. And that clock is gonna turn now. Alright, 4:06 p.m. Central 4:06 p.m. Central Time, Wisconsin. Viewers, we are gonna take a commercial break. And this time we're gonna be back in 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Alright. Time now is 4:12 p.m. Central Time, April 5th, 2016. Alright, we talked about friendship earlier in the broadcast. Now, we're going to talk about how life works. And get this. How does life work? Life works the way it wants. But not the way we expect it to be. We strongly suspect that when life becomes miserable for us, that's wrong. Definitely wrong. And it's the way that we all proceed in life. So let's put our thoughts to the test and see where it goes from there. And just think, not only can we proceed life, but we can predict it from happening to the wrong person. However, we can't predict life just yet. It all comes down to this. When you think about life, well, you're looking at the wrong kind of person. You're looking at the wrong kind of person in any way, shape, or form. And actually, you may be looking at the wrong person your way, but our way, you're looking at the right person. And you must think of how things can consider. How things can consider in the past, the future, and the present. But what matters most? What matters the most? What matters the most is you. This is how life should have been in the first place. Whoever invented a computer, a tablet, a cell phone, a house phone, the TV, the radio, whoever invented that, we know the answer to that question. An expert that invented the telephone, the cell phone, the computer, the TV, the radio, isn't that expert anymore. And just think. Just think of what you might be missing again, but not soon enough. No, not exactly right. It's not exactly right at all. Because when you look at it, when you're looking at life on Earth, when you're looking at life on Earth from outer space, you won't know what's going on until you come here. You can't just look at Earth from outer space and say, oh, I want to live there. not in outer space. Too bad, because that's not going to happen to those who are stuck in outer space living on a spaceship instead of Earth. You want to look at Earth from the inside, not the outside. That's wrong. Actually, that's right. But the wrong idea is that you want to live on Earth for yourself and others, and it all depends on how you look at it. Just think, where does it go? Where does it go? Nowhere. Definitely nowhere. And come to think of it, you might as well be thinking about how things are going to turn out. People of all ages, just listen for an instant. It doesn't matter where you are. Outer space, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I don't think I'm gonna live there. Just kidding. Yeah, that's supposed to be funny, guys. Just think of what you can be missing from here. Just think of how it's done. Alright. 4:18 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna take another break for 5 minutes and we'll be right back. We are back in 5 minutes. Welcome back. Alright, 4:24 p.m. Central Time. And since we started a minute early, I might as well go on with our found subject. Excuse me. Alright, our found subject may be short due to the fact that we started a minute early at 3:59 instead of 4 o'clock here in Wisconsin. Alright, sorry, but I had to sneeze there for a second. Anywho, let's move on with our subject. We're going to talk about Earth. Now, Earth can be seen from a far distance in our space. But that doesn't matter, because Earth is small from outer space, but up close it's huge. Now, how does that all fit in one sentence? Pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It all comes down to one thing. Earth is one heck of an expert itself. Scientists and experts say that from a far distance, Earth can be the size of a basketball. But up close, you try moving it, it's not gonna budge. Earth is too heavy to move. Well, except for a giant, it might not be. Anyone who tries to think about moving Earth, wrong. Not gonna happen. Because the way we see it, Earth will not budge. And as a matter of fact, Earth can't be moved. It's too big. Well, anyway, what do you guys think? Should we end this show now? Or do you want to wait one more minute? You know what? You know what? We're gonna end this now. So thank you all for watching. And yeah. That's it. See you later.